Hello there, everyone. This is Quiversee, and welcome back to more Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Last time, we continued on Olimar's comeback, having done 2 more missions, including the first part found, where we managed to recover the engine for the ship they've returned for, and Team Monster Hunt, where Olimar and Louie had to team up because they got separated. And something about getting the treasure out of a cave. I don't know what that part was about. But now we're on Channel Gone Dry, where we need to collect fruits and nuggets. Reassembling that bridge is priority 1. Taking the fruits from those creatures is priority 2. Everything else is priority irrelevant. Gotcha, Mr. President. So by your logic, everything else is priority irrelevant, which includes the very reason that you sent us here in the first place, that being salvaging your ship. Methinks thou shouldst think before thou dost speak. Anyways, let's go ahead and do it. Start day 6. Mission log day 6. I remember this place, but something feels off about it. Oh, it's because the water is gone. New creatures seem to have wandered in, but exploring the boundaries of their territory. But I can't let them deter me from the bounty of fruits and nuggets here. The reward of so much treasure is more than worth the risk. Also, just because I can kind of hear a bit of a difference in just the acoustic around me, I apologize if maybe the audio is going to sound a little bit different. If you've been on my streams, you know that I've talked about the process of moving, and I'm actually now in my new location. So I'm still trying to feel out the new space and figure out the best setup. So things might be a little bit wonky while I'm in that adjustment phase. But yeah, things sound a little bit different. That's why. Time limit of 14 minutes to get all the stuff. Don't limit yourself to fruits. There's plenty of treasure to collect as well. I mean, I guess that's the logic, is just there's treasure to be had, and of course, Hokotate's gonna Hokotate. Ha! Look at this, it's all dried up. Also, that Bulboar there reminded me, I did take a look at what was up with the, cannon beetle, and I was right. It is only in story mode. It has to be done through story mode. So that means that there's somewhere something I'm missing for each of those various critters. So when I go back to get the missing bits of like the murals and such, and data files, that's also going to be on the list. Honestly, I kind of regret doing the assignment before going to finish. I just lost a Pikmin. Before going to finish. But, I mean, you know, we're here now. I'll definitely do it before I go into mission mode, that's for darn sure. I don't want to fight that yet. Oh, spice spray. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a bit of a feel it out kind of mission, you know? One thing I definitely feel, though, is I need more reds because there's a lot of baddies and I need to fight. I kind of like how this is just an existing stage, but with one of its key features changed. It makes it feel like a completely new level. It's kind of neat. Oh, sweet! Nectar! Well, we'll get more of that in a minute. Where is the rock onion? Oh, it is on there. Oh. A little bit of creative problem solving. Here, you can get this. I have a feeling I'm not doing super well in terms of time. Alright, that area is obviously going to be not involved here. Are there any more doors that I need to burst? Survey says no, which means I can use this bomb rock to kill something. I choose to... Here. Bon appetit. Okay, that didn't work so well. Yeah, I'm really not playing efficiently here. Olimar, I want you and Lewis to both just start plucking some Pikmin. Large volume of reds, small volume of rocks. I wouldn't mind getting some more rocks than what I have, but what are you gonna do? I guess first order of business. Flower up as much as we can. Hey! Get over here. There we go. Hey, Louie. You know what? No, Louie, you can stay with them. I'll have Olimar go back and grab the rocks. I gotta remember, I don't need to grab all of these guys. Okay, there's some of those. I do, however, need to grab the fruits. I think I'm gonna save that orange bulb orb for the rocks, because that'll give me a good number. Yeah, let's go on out over here. I think that I do have a clear shot. Okay, that's gonna go to the rocks. And they're gonna start working on that section of the bridge. All right, our first fruit. Now then, I should be able to take on Mr. Whip Tongue here. Just gotta keep aiming for the face. Just keep throwing. Just keep throwing. Perfect. Even more perfect. Look at all those rocks. All right. Well, I need rocks over there for the Scutterchucks, so let's just head over this away and see what this is. Oh, right, orange. There we go. I'm gonna want to bring the whole menagerie. Actually, before I head over there, there's a smell coming from over that bridge from something delicious. Well, let's go get that whatever it is. I hate these guys. Alright, let's go ahead and get that. And that. And hello, shiny. Olimar. There's some reds over there. Oh, because they were doing the bridge. Okay. Yeah, no, that's why. You know what? Maybe this squad would be good enough to deal with, Oh, wait. You know what'll make this easy? That. Eat up! Sucker! Okay, that fruit's now coming. We're actually almost done by the looks of it. I think we'll be fine. There's not a lot left to do. Alright, that takes care of you. Bloop. Get rocked! Alright, here. You can carry that. I don't want to do that yet. I want to take care of this first. There we go. Now for you. You flighty joust mites. You've definitely got some treasure in you. Alright. Let's just loop around. Buddy, we don't need the cannon larva. We just need the sunseed berry. There we go. Nuggets! The president will be delighted. I'm inclined to agree. He will be most pleased. Perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and send Louie back, see if I can't get a few extra troops on that. So I think, yeah, all that's left to do now is just claim the prizes. We have literally 4.5 minutes left to go. Like, we're making some great time on this. Oh, wait a minute. Hey. What are y'all sitting around for, you lazy bums? Come on, move it, move it, move it. There's still more nuggets up this tree. Get cracking! I should have spiced them, like, before I even started with the nuggets. That would have made a lot of sense. Oh well. 8 nuggets to go. There's 3 goobers going to get some now. Alright, I think that'll do it. Those last 5 should have the final sets of nuggets. Just gotta sit and wait. Might as well pluck these out of the ground. For funsies, if nothing else. Olimar. Here they are. Mission complete. Heck yeah. That was an extremely easy mission. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Seeing those fruits we retrieved reminded me of those Copite explorers and all the trouble they went through to save their homeworld. Realizing half gone were... Realizing half were gone reminded me I hadn't heard from Louie in a while. I asked if he knew anything about it, and his response was to drop everything and run away. He's a handful, but he's my partner, and it's my duty to bring him back. I had to read through that a couple times there to realize what he's saying. Louie stole half of the fruit and ran away. I don't know why the phrasing on that made it hard for me to recognize that's what he was saying. Olimar, just as you are his partner and it's your duty to have his back, you're also an employee of Hocotate Freight just like him, and it's your duty to report when someone's an insider threat. Just saying. Looking for Louie. Let's get down to brass tacks. All that matters here is getting through as many walls as you can as fast as you can. Don't waste time fighting wild creatures unless they're gnawing on you. In which case, you'll have my permission. The President. Let's look for Louie. Mission log day 7. I may have been too hard on Louie last night about his excessive appetite. Letting my emotions run away with me was wrong both as a pilot and as his mentor. Not that he's blameless here, of course, but it's my duty now to go find him, wherever he's run off to. Once that's taken care of, I have some soul-searching to do about my temper. The fact that Olimar is, like, mad at himself over this just shows he's actually a pretty good guy. Because even though Louie definitely deserves to have a bit of scolding, gotta respect Olimar. Looking for Louie. Take care of your teammates. Good. Now hurry and regroup. I think this is going to be a strictly speed mission. Off to find Louie again. Yeah, it's pure speed. So where is Louie? Louie is over here by Red Pikmin. I have access to him. I'm hungry. So I have access to and command of Louie, which is interesting considering the whole point of the mission is to find him. I need more Pikmin. Okay. I need to claim this. I am not looking forward to fighting that whip tongue. Okay, we should be safe there. This whip tongue I'm a little less nervous about because I've got reds, but at the same time I'm also having to fight 2 of them. I'm enjoying the solitude. You definitely strike me as a solitary guy. Oh, man! Don't you dare! Like, I know that the thing said not to waste time fighting any of the wild creatures just to break down doors, but, like, these guys need to go. I might be able to get away with not using, the ones on Olimar's side. Then again, they're also dropping bomb rocks. Okay, let me see something. I don't think there's any lily pads going down, so... yeah. Need to go up somehow. Seesaw block might just do the trick. Well, there ain't no sea to saw with there, unfortunately. Alright. Let's grab those bomb rocks. This bomb rock is perfect for breaking this wall. I'm gonna need more than that. I guess while they're doing that, let me see if I can start fighting this whip tongue. Because if he's got a bomb rock in him... Oh, I lost someone. But only one someone. Come on. Bomb! Of course, only one bomb rock ain't gonna cut it. Alright, well, if I need to redo it, I just gotta remember that, yeah, I'm only gonna get one bomb rock out of each of those whip tongues, so I might not need to worry about fighting that one straight away. Okay. Let's press on with Lewis. Oh, jeez. Snitch bugs and scutter shucks. That's not good. There we go. Kill it. Stupid scutterchuck. Alright, get everyone together and let's... Bull bear! Bull bear, bull bear, bull bear, bull bear! Okay, hey, scutterchuck. Okay, good. Just... I think he killed himself. Okay, that's been blown down a bit. I'm not gonna fight the mama, but I can definitely fight the babies. Oh, jeez, there's a second mother! Oh no, they have bomb rocks, don't they? I have to fight them. That's not good. Okay, run back. Oh, wait, no. There's a bomb rock in its pit. I saw it. I see it. Okay, hold on. Just get on it. Okay, it didn't have a bomb rock inside of it. Just run. Just run. Just run. Just run. A sacrifice for the greater good! Get out of the pit, you stupid! Oh! Frickin' sheargrubs. Get the bomb rock and run! Eh! Are you kidding me? And I still can't do anything with Olimar. I've got to be missing something. Oh my lord, I see it. Well, you know what? If I've got to run back anyway... Man, that one blunder may have cost me this entire run. I didn't even notice that the counterpart to the seesaw was over here. Brain dead Pikmin AI. Makes me want to cry. Olimar. Let's go ahead and just chuck all of our yellows up there. Oh my lord, look at up the... I can even see up there, it's a bomb rock thing. At least I know if I need to restart, I can do that. Takes exactly 12 to lift that, and that's exactly what I've got, but I ain't gonna do it. No, sir. Because I need my guys for this. There's even a bomb rock pit over here. Good lord, I was playing this stage on hard mode. Can't believe I raised my voice like that. I should apologize. Olimar, it was deserved. Okay. If you do that. Oh, beautiful bomb rocks. Beautiful, beautiful bomb rocks. Come on. There we go. I was trying to get them to do it on their own, but they wouldn't listen. One, two. Bada boo. Now I gotta be careful. Okay, and then send them over there. Louie, I need you to start making your way back over here. Don't want them to get too close because of the bull bear, of course. Oh. Oh, I'm glad it didn't let me charge the bomb rock, Pikmin. Just go ahead and get that started. Or finished. Wait. Are we done? Oh my lord, that was it! Mission complete! Task failed successfully, I would say, because I definitely did not do that stage as intended. Oh, man.
When I finally found Louie, he claimed to be sorry for what he did, but I'll keep a close eye on him all the same. He went missing after the Copites rescued him too and turned out to have made off with all their food. For all that, this planet is dangerous enough that it's good to have a partner around. Hopefully I can find enough food to keep him in line.
Thank you for at least addressing what he did to the Copites. Louie definitely does not have a sense of morality. I get the sense that that apology isn't genuine. All right, looks like next up we're going to be doing some more fruit collection, but I think we're going to be calling it here for that. Okay, good. We can just go return to the story like this. Yeah, I think going to the assignment from the story menu makes a lot more sense. Because now it's time for more of Olimar's stuff. And I just want to check one little thing. Yeah. Because we also grabbed the cannon beetle this time and it still didn't show up. So it does have to be in the story mode stages. But like I said, we'll go after the... Oh, we'll go over that later. For now, let's just do another row for Olimar. To start off, the yellow spectralids. Finistari jonoprismatis of the Flutterby family.
The primary morphological difference from other spectralids is the eye-like spot on its hind wings. When crossbred with red spectralids, the offspring has a 25% chance of inheriting these spots on orange-colored wings. Would this count as a new subspecies?
For the record, the red spectralids is a type of spectralids we also have not found yet, because when I was looking into the armored cannon larva, that was one of the other creatures I saw that we were missing. I'm actually not 100% sure what the other ones are. I know we're missing the armored cannon larva, we're missing the red spectralids, but even just looking through the list, I am not sure what other creatures we're missing off the top of my head. But, you know, we'll worry about that when we get there. Next is the swarming sheer grub, Hemigea turba of the mandiblard family.
In contrast to the more common variety of mandiblards, it spends its entire life above ground without ever going below the surface. It hunts for food in packs, preferring to feed on nectar and fruit juice since its jaws are too weak to capture prey. It grows quickly after feeding, but it has difficulty moving at its larger size.
What would a larger sized sheer grub look like? Like, we've only ever seen sheer grubs at, like, this size. Wonder what their larger size is. Ah, here we go. The shaggy long legs. Pseudoarachnia capillum of the arachnorp family.
Thick hair grows on its spherical center as well as its joints. One would think it's there for protection, but it's a simple matter to pluck the hairs out. Several coloration variants have been cited, most likely due to regional characteristics rather than stress or advanced age. They normally sit docile above trees, but will descend to scare off intruders with loud footfalls.
I mean, the hair does protect them. It just, yeah, it can still be plucked. And of course, its counterpart, the baldy longlegs, Pseudoarachnia calvitium of the arachnid family. Technically, this is merely a shaggy longlegs that lost its hair, but since the hair never grows back, this is considered a separate species and classified under its own name. It has similarities to the beady longlegs, but it doesn't secrete wax from its exoskeleton, and thus lacks its cousin's unique patterning. The absence of wax also allows small insects to climb its legs without slipping. Its central orb splits horizontally, but researchers have yet to determine the significance of this difference. Oh yeah, because the beady longlegs splits down vertically, like a full-on party ball. But this one, it's a little different. I didn't even really register that part of the difference, but yeah. I love that Olimar does call out the similarities and differences and the various significances therein. Sand-belching mere slug, Gastropoidae anguilli of the mere slug family.
This giant limbless invertebrate has a distinctive large orifice. It sets a cone-shaped trap in its sandy layer and waits for prey to fall into it. The main orifice serves as both mouth and anus. When it inhales sand, the grains go through its intestinal canal and come out polished and hardened when they are ejected. It's sensitive to sound and vibration. The best time to catch it off guard is when it jumps out from the sand after being startled.
Yep. I think that the implication of the whole it being sensitive to sound and vibration indicates that even if the bomb rock doesn't get eaten by him, because, you know, there's bomb rocks in his battle arena, they can still have an effect on him. No comment on the dual functionality of its singular orifice, because that, ugh. The deeper the brain goes down that rabbit hole, the more uncomfortable I get. Dwarf orange bulborb, Pansaris pseudooculi or orangium of the breadbug family.
Just as dwarf red bulborbs make the appearance of normal bulborbs, it was theorized that an orange bulborb variant must also exist. Recent fieldwork has confirmed this theory.
I mean, there really is no difference between how the dwarf orange and dwarf red operate. Like, the regular orange and regular red ones, yes, but the dwarf ones, no. And it makes sense because they're literally the same creature, just with a different color. We got 4 more to go. The flighty joustmite, Trilobitinus reversa volanti of the burrownet family.
It's a close relative of the original burrownet species, but this variety of joustmite still has the use of its wings. Oddly, it still makes its habitat below ground and employs the same tactic of lying in wait before emerging to strike. The helmet protecting its head is functionally as hard as steel, due to waxy secretions in its pores which absorb and redirect any shocks it sustains.
Is shock absorption really the same as hardness? I feel like that there's a bit of a distinction there that's not being, that's kind of being glossed over. I don't know, might just be me. The puffy blowhog, Sus inflata of the blowhog family.
This species of blowhog uses internally generated hydrogen to inflate a flotation bladder and hover above the ground. The creature's electrified pulse creates a sash of color that flows along the surface of its body, making it a particularly beautiful blowhog species. Precisely how it is able to internally stabilize this highly explosive hydrogen and simultaneously generate electricity remains a mystery. The puffy blowhog blows leaves and grass around to eat the insects underneath. It maintains mid-air buoyancy and uses its fins releasing air through blowholes. This enables it to float effortlessly, even in the breeze. In times of danger, the puffy blowhog can decompress its flotation bladder for a rapid escape from predators.
In other words, it can literally, like, do the whole balloon fly thing that it does when we kill it, but also as an escape method. It doesn't seem to be very good at escaping from us. Also, the fact that it says it's supposed to, like, you know, eat things, I guess it doesn't need Pikmin, it does say insects, so, yeah. I don't know. All I know is that the puffy blowhog is not really capable of actually damaging Pikmin, despite the fact that it is a predator. The water dumple, Ichthyosa felinus of the grub dog family. I forgot that it was a grub dog.
Resident of freshwater pools and marshes, this aquatic creature regularly feeds on insects that land on the surface of the water. It shares a nearly identical skeletal structure with its close relative and terrestrial cousin, the bulbor. This may offer clues to its evolutionary origin and suggest that it only recently immigrated to an aquatic habitat.
That or the reverse. You know, usually when it comes to organisms between land and sea, they tend to start out in the water from an evolutionary standpoint. Last one for today, the desiccated skitterleaf. Rus mortifulia. Of the skitterling family.
The skitterling variant that resembles dead leaves. Its legs have developed in specific ways. The front claws capture prey, while the flat hind legs are suited for running and swimming. Its highly tuned senses keep it still for any creature but Pikmin. Once it gets its claws on prey, it doesn't easily let go. Recent research has revealed that its camouflage has a second purpose beyond hunting. Scavengers are fooled by its disguise into carrying its eggs, thereby expanding the population.
It's kind of wild how nature can actually do stuff like that. Like, this game is obviously, you know, a lot of silly fantasy with lots of creatures, but it has every once in a while you come across some of the notes that actually do have some mimics in nature. It's kind of cool. Only 2 more rows of pre-existing things to check with old Olimar. Wait a second. You know what I just realized? One of the things that we're missing here? We've got the dwarf orange bulbor, but we don't have the regular one. That is weird. Well, I guess we'll address that as later, because, yeah, that's just adding to the list of things that need to be done. So, I guess next time we'll be continuing Olimar's comeback on day 8, where we're going to be collecting some more fruits. Probably to make up for the ones that Louie, no doubt, has already eaten. But until then, thank y'all so much for watching. Goodbye.